Base defense doesn't matter anymore, and here's why. We have a medium-sized rally, mainly composed of WRK units. We have a few SK-42 lone units in the mix against Teddy Lee, a weaker base. Oh, he's online. A weaker base. However, he enabled the fortification walls. He's fully buffed. He already cast a tactic that did not hit clean. So let's see how this goes. Night Stream, initiate the siege, another tactic to increase the firepower of the defending unit's garrison inside the base. Seems like he's doing decent damage, but that will not be enough. As soon as the wall pop, his base goes away. There you go, friends. Minimal losses from WRK, and this is where the game is heading right now. Silent Thunder, Vindicta, with all those overpowered gear, can blow up bases under 10 seconds. Now we have Mike C3, a legitimate whale with 1.1 billion power with a collector level of 105. He's no weak. Let's see how it goes. It seems to be offline. Even though he have a decent base, max walls, max tech. It really depends on the officers inside and the troops as well. So I put a handy dandy stopwatch to time how fast his base will pop. There you go, under 9 seconds. This is where we're heading right now. And before you say, well, Mag, there's a lot of rocket launchers. However, I paused this sequence just so you can notice there's 1, 2, and 3 rocket launchers with Thunderclapper and Vindicta, and those 3 units alone casted the officer skill. Nobody else did. So in reality, you only need those 3 units with those officer pairing and the overpowered gear to level a 1.1 billion base with minimal losses. I don't think they even lost a single unit. Maybe the tanking unit, I did not pay attention. However, the rocket trucks survive. And I wonder if this is intentional by Lilith or from Lilith to bring those officers and those gears that render base defense useless. So we have another guy here. He's a little bit weaker than Mike, but no weak nonetheless. Same sieging party. And we're going to observe. I put the timer once again so we can witness how fast this base will blow up. And look how fast they will cast the skill shot. There you go. I don't think that the base had the opportunity to not retaliate but fire back with a Stinger Fist inside. As you know, when you have Silent Thunder and Vindicta and those overpowered gears, you can cast the officer skill shot in 5.5 seconds. That is faster than your base can defend against those units. So at this point, what is your solution? And before you say, okay, well, those base seems to be offline. I agree they are offline, but even offline, it's not normal that your base can pop in less than 10 seconds. I mean, the game changed a lot since the few years, as this operation would not be possible unless you ran multiple rallies with a lot of howitzers, and those howitzers are quite slow. They can get ambushed easily while you're reloading the group. You will always take a lot of damage doing this kind of operation. At this point, you can level some bases after bases after bases with minimal losses in a record time. So you have no opportunity to defend, you lose your base, you lose your troops. I mean, losing a troop in less than 10 seconds seems normal, but a whole base, that's a different story. Here's Noxy. Noxy, also a strong base. He got the insignia, he got many strong skins. Hero activated the Firelock tactic. Here's the stopwatch again, and let's notice how fast he will pop. Less than 9 seconds. Again, and I didn't notice any troops garrison firing back at the sieging party. Lowo, strong player, lost like a few units because he's tanking the base. Now we have Vicari also. Vicari, super strong guy, super strong base. Once again, let's see how fast he will die. Now Night Scream is tanking. Oh, the tanking unit did not survive. However, the aggro didn't have time to do its work, and he lost basically, like, Vicari lost everything. I don't think he ever killed 50 units. Maybe, yeah, the tanking units die. So maybe 100 units were killed during this base defense report. Mike C3 just woke up, realized he lost everything. His day is ruined, and then he will try to collect a few kills, but that will not work. There you go. He decided to save himself before losing additional troops. All right. Another blown up base. Weaker guy. Oh, he enabled the blue walls. Right. He means business. He's still training, so this will not last long. Alright, the siege has begun. Yeah, I didn't even bother putting a stopwatch. It was too quick. Teddy Lee is back, and as Mike C3 did, he will rather surrender his base instead of losing all his troops. At this stage of the conquest, this is nearly the end, so people are running low on reserves, and they don't feel like feeding anymore. So yeah, friends, this is where the game is heading. There's no more base defense. You don't have any opportunity to defend. So what is the solution here? Did Lilith plan to do that, or that was just an accident? Knowing Lilith, no decision is made random. Everything is planned, and this is where they want the game to head. Fast-paced action. Bases can no longer defend. It doesn't matter how many anti-tank guns or rocket trucks or buffs you have, it will not work. So Lowo will initiate the siege, I believe. So let's see this base defense in action. Not the strongest base, but he enabled the blue wall, the fortify wall. Alright, air-ground operation. Oh, what happened here? I did not notice the tanking unit die, but Liwo catch the aggro, and this base will pop. That was the best base defense so far. Still, base went kaboom with all those buffs. And this is where we're heading, friends. So what do you think about the direction of Warpath? Do you like where we're going? Are you shocked that those whales can die in less than 9 seconds? Let me know in the comments section below. Until then, see ya!